ladies and gentlemen, Super Saiyan Nation, it's your boy Super Saiyan Sketch. I had a little issue, so now I got a brand new account, but you know what? Here's the deal. I'm in here with the Daredevil. Okay, we get to stop turning around, but Matt Murdock is looking nice. Alright, so here are the things I found out. Alright, here are the things I found out. So, his little right bumper, I don't know what it is, a PC. I'm using the controller right now, but the right bumper is going to make you go into your... I'm going to look up the names and what they do in a second. But from what I realized, it doesn't look like there's necessarily a time limit on this. But you can do two options. You can either throw your ricocheting batons, and I'm sure they have some sort of effect where they'll bounce off of things like Captain America's shield and stuff. Or you can, like, you know, do a chain whip that has like a 6-meter impact radius, and then afterwards, after either option, you're gonna be able to follow up with a dash. And so you'll be able to hit him with a dash that follows about 5 meters. And so if you notice when I use it, both of them, each of them are gonna cost like 2 of those little flame things. So see how those little flame things are gone? And I have a little countdown that tells me I can use the crossbar. And so yeah, one hit is going to give you about half of that flame meter back. So that's why I use 2, and I have 1.5 now. If I hit them again, bye. Now I got 2 of them. And as soon as I get 2, I can activate my state again. Alright, and so that's one of the things I've learned. And then another thing I've learned is about if you are going to use your grapple has about a 25-meter radius, or about a 25-meter range, not radius. And when you grapple, you're going to get 2 flames back. It would have pulled him towards me as well. We stop at about, I guess, we stop at about the halfway point. And so, yeah, it's going to pull him and it's going to pull you. And then he'll be here for you to, you know, do whatever you want to. And you have 2 brand new little flame thingies. So you can before they run away. You know, you just got to be quick enough with it. And then one of those in case they're still alive. But, yeah, so Daredevil is like a pretty nasty, like, isolate and then like conquer kind of character. Like I don't even have this combo down by any sort of means, but like honestly, it's sort of nasty. Like if you can just get in on somebody and just pop with it and just I don't even have enough things. Like that's what I need. Alright, so if you just want to go in here, you can just come in with one of these. Okay, his health wasn't even full all the way. So this is what we're gonna do, right? We're gonna do this one more game as soon as my little grapple comes back. Because what I actually wanted to do, I wanted to come in here with one of these, like a little and I can activate it again right after I have the dash right there to get them. Like, I don't have that combo down packed at all. But that was a pretty nice speed to be able to, like, take out 1 or 2 targets. Actually, 2 targets that were actually fully healed, because I had just killed that one too, so by throwing a baton, smacking them both and everything, he was actually tough. He's gonna be a pain for healers. As soon as they realize he's there, he's gonna be like, dang, half of both of my health is gone. Okay, so we can heal each other or we can try to fight this thing. Alright, so healers, if you get dove on by a Daredevil, I believe right now the correct answer is to heal each other. Alright, so we over here discovering the rest of this as we go along. First off, Daredevil has the way he sees the map. I didn't notice this in any of the other gameplay. I'm just probably not observant enough. But there is a lit range that I haven't determined yet to where you could like start to see people through the map and you can't. And so like it looked like Daredevil was pretty much almost like gonna be a peak character. Like you can probably see bullets flying through here, like if your teammate starts to get hit, and you can kind of wait for characters to get close. But it looks like he's gonna be an ambush character, which makes a lot of sense. You can't expect a blind man to be your front line running in there. He's barely able to see anybody. Like yeah, he's oh my goodness, he is beefy. 325 HP, I didn't even notice that. But yeah, that's because he has to get in close. And so this man has to, like I said, beefy, like he's bulk, because he is bulk. But yeah, you have to get in close with Daredevil. He has to be able to get his stuff up and pursue him and everything like that. Almost like he looks like a more daunting Iron Fist. Like when you get jumped on by a good Iron Fist or Spider-Man, it's like you can't get them off you. And so yeah, I think that's going to be crazy. Alright, so you know what, let's go ahead and jump into the abilities. I've been experimenting, having fun. I don't even know what L trigger does. Oh yeah, that's right, that's the blocking. And it also does damage too, but it's got to recharge. So let's go ahead and take a quick look at what his hero stuff is. So he's a 3-star difficulty hero, Mr. Daredevil. Man, I ain't got no costumes for him yet. It's alright though. It's alright. Let's see. We're gonna start with some of his basic stuff. Let's see. My boy's got the ability to cling to walls and spring off for them, like which is amazing. Like I said, probably very likely an ambush character, or definitely an ambush character at this point. You know, like he wants to, definitely be able to take a nice high advantage. Detects enemy movements within this radius. Okay, so you can detect enemies within his radius as long as you're close. It doesn't give me it doesn't give a definitive radius right here, but I mean, I'm sure you can find it somewhere online. Right now, there's a team of anchor. I'm ADHD, so my thing's all over the place. But right now, there's a team of anchor where you get 25% HP and damage boost for the season. We're gonna get over there though. My ADHD was just acting up though because I was looking at over there. I was looking at that image over there. Anyways, so his little the Billy Club where he Jet Li's the nunchucks all around his body. He gets to deflect things and also I think dodge as well if things are being shot at you. Let's see. You whirlwind the Billy Clubs around him. Yep, in a tight guard to block frontal damage. So you block frontal damage like Captain America and Blade, but it's not an all-around block. Even though he is like it could have been an all-around block. I mean, like he is like he's Daredevil. He doesn't just see you in front of him. Not to mention the fact that he's literally spinning the billy clubs all over the place in front of him, behind him. Like I mean, I guess the focus is in front of him, but like. Hi. Anyways, point is, okay, it only blocks frontal damage and reflects projectiles. Okay, bet. So you can block, melee characters, Wolverine, frontal damage, and stuff like that. And you can reflect any projectiles, which is nice. Becoming immune to all incoming harm during the duration and gain fury. Okay, so your little fireballs are called fury. And I am so out of order. People usually start over here, but I'm over here looking at all the abilities because I'm like, I want to look at the good stuff. I want to know what I get to do and stuff. All right, so I spin them around me. I get to reflect projectiles and block damage and gain fury. All right, and that's not a bad duration. Like that went for a pretty long time. Like if I was to go be up on them, and it didn't even talk about it, I don't think, but it does do damage, like very little damage. But yeah, that's what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like maybe a second and a half, 2 seconds. It felt like. Actually, you know what? Let me see this. Let me use my grapple. 12. So yeah, that's for almost like 2.5 seconds almost. It felt like, or it looked like. All right, so. That's not bad. You can block all frontal attack and incoming damage for about 2 seconds or so. Yeah, for about 1.75 seconds. Look it up online. It'll have the actual numbers on what it is you get to, how long you gets to do it for. I ain't gonna look it up. I'm just gonna go in there and fill it out. But hopefully you guys find the right information. All right, moving on. We also got. Oh, I can't remember how did I pull it up the first time? There we go. All right. All right. Sonic Pursuit locks onto a target, gaining speed increase. Okay, I get speed increase back and damage reduction. Oh, when attacked. Wait. Lock on to a targeted enemy, or lock onto a target, gaining increased speed and damage reduction when attacked. Okay. Damage reduction when attacked. Okay. While in range, dash to the target, blinding them and restoring fury. Wait. One more time. Lock onto a target, gain speed increase, damage reduction when being attacked. While in range, dash to the target, blinding them and restoring fury.
On the hunt.
Ooh, I push it again. And that blinds them and restores my fury. How much fury are we talking here? You know, how much fury are we talking, boys? Come here.
I can hear them getting close.
Oh, I did. Anyways, how much fury are we talking here, boys?
You're on my radar.
Oh, okay. So we got like 2 whole furies as well. There we go. All right, so we get 2 furies for the grab. We get 2 furies for the whatchamacallit? Not the grab, but the dash when it connects after our sonic pursuit. So let's see, we get a sonic pursuit. Let's see what that speed boost is like.
You're on my radar.
Oh, okay, yeah, he does get a speed boost. Okay, I feels you, and it stays on. It stays on as long as that little bar on the right is there. Okay, and when am I in range? Like about 15 meters. That was dope. All right, about 15 meters.
I see.
Oh, but I gotta do it again in order to do it again. Okay, we want to do it again. Wait. It's not 15 meters, when is it? 10 meters?
I can hear them getting closer.
Alright, first off, let me see. When can I sonic pursue somebody? When does that first start kicking? Before 30 meters, maybe 35, 36. I can turn on the sonic pursuit.
You're on my
And
radar.
I can start getting in on them, and I can dash that. At like 19 meters, 20, 19 meters. Alright, bet. I like that. That's better than the other dash.
Fight, and you lost.
Wait, did I go straight into what you call it when I hit him with that dash? Oh, the cooldowns on the dash. I can sonic pursuit them and get my speed boost, but I have to wait for the thing to cool down for the dash. Okay, no, I didn't automatically go in there. I clicked it.
Dad would have been proud of
Instinct. Practice. Yeah, get in there. Get back in there. Yeah. Okay. So you want to sonic ping them. You want to dash into them, which gives you almost 20 meters. When you dash into them, you get back here. Get here, run away from me. Gotcha. All right. Okay. You're in danger. You can always, check when you want to duel and they fighting back. But really, you want to pounce on them. And that's the crazy thing, though. If you sonic them and dash in on them, you already on that A, and you can just spot that. By the time they're running away, no, get back here. You don't get to run away from me. I'm not done. Blah, blah, blah. Try to run away. Like, yo, okay, you know what? I've been playing around for like 12 minutes in here. But DareDevil seems like a lot of fun. It seems like it's probably going to be like, you got to be precise with what you do. But I mean, that's kind of for DareDevil's thing, man. That's boxing. You got to be precise with where you strike. Anyway, let's go ahead and finish up these abilities, and I'm going to let y'all guys go. Alright, so we got, what else we got over here? I like that sonic pursuit. That sonic, I didn't know what that thing did. I thought it was, I'm like, well, whatever. I guess I'll figure out when I read it. And man, I figured it out when I read it. That's fun. Alright, consume fury in order to unleash the Devil's Chain. Wait. To unleash either Devil's Chain or Devil's Throw. Devil's Chain converts damage dealt into bonus HP that I wasn't even looking at and noticing, which is beautiful. Bonus HP, you'll love to see. And then we got Devil's Throw, which slows targets. Both temporary enable the righteous cross, which is that little 5-meter dash that you get afterwards. Cha. Alright. So, the Devil's Latch. Fire a grappling line reel that goes about 20, 25, 20. I'll do a double check one time real quick, but I think about 20, 25 meters. 25 meters probably. And his target, towards his target. On completion, you gain fury and temporarily enable righteous cross. Did I notice that? I noticed you got the fury back. I don't think I noticed that I got the righteous cross after doing the grapple. I get a righteous cross. I get a bro. This man is nasty. Okay, hold on one second. How much damage is everything doing right now? Give me my You know what? Actually, y'all can die. Let me just, and I can. Let me take out both these guys. All right, here we go. How much is stuff doing? Real quick? First off, let's see the range in this thing. First off, you can throw this thing until it. I think it's 25. Yeah, because as soon as people see how they're like purple, as soon as you can start to see details on them, and it comes into like start to come into color. Yeah, so it's 25 meters, and then you can grapple them, and you get the stuff back. It did about. Dang, that did not do a lot of health. All right. Let's see.
I can hear them getting closer.
All right, let's see. If I do this, and I do this, is that a lot of health? All right, that's not too bad. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see, it's like
Mercy.
this takes like 2.5 combos to kill somebody. All right, so what about the
On the hunt.
This does about. Oh wait, I didn't even hit the right thing. There we go. Devil's Throw does about. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, because it bounces, comes back. Okay, so it did about. It almost did half the health of like I think one squishy target.
That's what I call justice.
And then it did nice damage to the other one. Okay. And then what about this one? How much is this damage do you want? Smash them with it. I'm pretty sure my Devil's Throw thing did more damage to him, to him in particular, than the chain one did. The chain one, what? No, the throw slows them. Dang it, which one does it? The throw slows them, and the chain converts damage into bonus HP, which I didn't even look at how much bonus HP I got, because Daredevil was already a thick boy, and so I didn't even look at how much HP I got. Let's see, so that, and boom. Alright, you get about, okay, that's nice. For how long? Does it go away? Alright, that ain't bad. Alright, cool. Alright, bonus HP is always nice. She ain't gonna, I ain't gonna be mad about that. And now what else we got over here? We got Embrace the Beast Within. From, oh sorry, I should have put that on the highlighted part. Let the devil out! Embrace the Beast Within. Enemies in Daredevil's line of sight take damage and suffer ramping blind effect. Oh yeah, that's when it starts. Yeah. Ramping blind. Continually gaining fury while active. Okay. So I get to enemies in Daredevil's sight or line of sight take damage and offer a rampaging. So line of sight can't be blocked by walls. So like I can see them, but they're not in my line of sight per se. At least not all of them. So like if I was to do my thing.
Let the devil
out! Oh, that thing just has a radius. It's not even line of sight. It's an area of effect. Oh, and I can move my area of effect. Okay. That was a weird way to word that, I feel like, but all right. I think I get what they're trying to say. All right, so enemies within Daredevil's area of effect take damage and suffer rampaging blindness. Ramping blindness. I don't know why you want to say rampaging. Ramping blindness. Ramping blind effect. I had to go lay down. Continually gaining fury while it's active. Alright, so the normal effects and stuff like that, you swing billy clubs and you can gain fury. You can do the cross blades or the cross billy club, righteous cross, just on its own, just by hitting the right trigger. Wait, what? Cross billy clubs and surge forward. Oh, it's when you, whenever you activate any of your effects, pretty much. Like the B effect, the right bumper, the left bumper, everything but your left trigger. No, right bumper and B. Right bumper and B gives you the righteous cross. The other two gives you other effects, but not the righteous cross. Yeah, okay. And then we got the Punisher stuff. Ooh, yeah. Daredevil and Punisher share their locations, the targets, in the same time. The Punisher launches an infused shock grenade which blinds enemies. Yo, Daredevil and blinding enemies, man. Like, what is it with the? I didn't want to say anything, but bro, why Daredevil over here afflicting other people with his condition is crazy. He don't even give them superpowers when he does it. I mean, they already have superpowers, but you know, still. Anyways, boys and girls, that's about my breakdown for Daredevil right now. I'm going to go into this Tractus Ranger and play with him for a little bit. But you know, I'm a team request him. No computer. No computers want to accept my request. That's a shame.